Yes! Bum crackers!
Sam Cowthorpe's a paedophile.
Welcome back, my friends. This show will never end. My lords, ladies and gentlemen, students of Lyndon School, please welcome your host for today, Mr. Finn.
Oh yeah!
Tell you what, I've been in the right place. Some left already. Right, let's have a look around the audience there. Let's fill that music. God knows how I'm going to get on with this all day. Okay. That one went down well. You're off asleep. You haven't been up since 12 o'clock every day. You've been lying in bed, haven't you? And I've got you out of bed this morning. Now, before we go any further, I just want to look round at one or two of the costumes here. I see there's some girls in the corner there, dressed as Red Indians. I have my reservations about them. Indians lived on reservation, never mind. Megan said to me, she said, Mr. Finn, she said, I don't know this morning whether I'm a wigwam or a teepee. I said, that's your trouble, you're too tense. Hey. Can we just canvass opinion on that one?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, moving around, could you, two girls and the three behind, could you stand up please? Evie and the Gregson twins, can you stand up? Are you dressed as flowers?
No.
Oh God, they're going to join in, well, aren't they? It's time you turn over a new leaf anyway, isn't it? Yay! Excellent, well done girls. Takes courage to do that. Got something else planned for you later. Right, who else have we got in the audience? Is that Simpson little 118?
No, mine.
118 could be on the receiving end later. That was Ellie Wild laughing. Could you laugh again? No, she can't. Okay, alright. Enough of this nonsense. Now, I thought what I'd do to begin with, this is totally against the script, but Mr. Spur's scratching his head. Is Jake Walker in the room? Jake. Jake dropped his crisps on the way in. Guess what flavour they are? Cheesy. Jake. Oh, God, yeah. I tell you what, if there isn't a Walker coming to this school next year, got to check the names, I can't do that one, that's 5 minutes out.
You've had it.
Charlie Woolley. Just looking at names. He was trying to pull the wool over our eyes for 5 years, wasn't he? Acting a bit sheepish as he was.
Yeah, you got some tough.
The name like Wild, she was. Wild Thing. And Morgan Stonehouse. She was a rock, I tell you. Elizabeth Pope. She doesn't stand a prayer of winning anything today. It's all made up. I did this in the car on the way here. Abby Plum. Fruitless voting for her. They're good, aren't they? Sean late, she'll be late. Olivia Kettle, I told her to simmer down before she came in. Tell you what, she's outside getting all steamed up about it. It's going well, that's 2 laughs. There's 2 people with the name of Gardner. What's going on there? Somebody grassed on them. Morgan, that's the first time she's back. Could you make a note of that? At 9:24 and 42 seconds, Morgan laughed. She did once say I wasn't very funny, didn't you, Morgan? Do you remember that? Joe Buttery. They said about him the better because he could spread. Anyway, I could go on, but we could be here all day. Right, oh, this suit's tight, I tell you. Ellie, just look at my flower. It's rubbish, isn't it? They all said I was a little squirt, if you know what I mean. I shouldn't have said that one. Dodgy ground there, dodgy ground. Okay. I think, I'll tell you what, this nose is going to have to go. I won't put it there. I borrowed this from Mr. Rickett, by the way, okay? Right, I think we're going to do the first set of awards, okay? This set of awards are for the person most likely to be a millionaire. You don't get much change out of them, I'll tell you. Tight-fisted devils. Okay, I'm going to ask a guest star to come and do this with me this morning. And you probably noticed this young lady around school. She's an ex-Lyndon student, came to us from another school, but absolutely loved it here that much that she's come back. Can you give a wonderful round of applause to Emily, please? Okay. Now, she's really looking forward to this, aren't you, Emily? Okay. Right. Nominations for most likely to be a millionaire. And do you know what? Nearly lost my script. Okay, we got quite a few people who were nominated for this, but this year I've decided to make a change. Instead of just awarding one, because there's lots of votes for lots of people, we got 3. So the first winner is George Clark, then Ben Wadman and Hasnaf Zaman. Can you go out here, please? Well done. He's tall enough for it. Hello? Thank you. There's no arm in him, is there? Army. Force of habit, I'm afraid. Okay. Now, in previous years, I've actually sellotaped a 1-penny coin onto each certificate, but because I'm giving out 3 this year, I thought, no, can't afford it, okay? But I just wanted to give them a start in life. So the next set of awards, before we come on to some exciting stuff, is the most popular newcomer. And to explain this to some of you, this is somebody who joined us after Year 7 and has been really popular with the year group. Now, this is what you're telling me. These votes are all done by you. We haven't put them together, it's you, so if it doesn't work. Anyway, moving on. The most popular newcomers are Savannah, Jalal and Harry Purnell. Okay, come on. Let's give them a round of applause as they go back, please. Right, we got something on there, or we... Right, okay. Yes, yeah, I think it is. Are you ready? Yeah. Making her final appearance, we have... I'm going to say a few words about Mrs. Gibbs, so just sit down until you're told to get up, please. Okay. She's making her final appearance. As you know, Mrs. Gibbs left last year, but she was felt so moved that she wanted to come back and perform for you today. Now, this is my fault because Mrs. Gibbs came into Lyndon, and at that time she was a parent governor, and she came in to see how We worked in the Student Support Centre, and she'd only been there 5 minutes before we offered her a job. So it's my fault that she's in school, but actually she has got quite a good sense of humour. Not quite on a level with me yet, but she's getting there. So, Mrs. Gibbs, the stage is yours. Let's give her a warm round of applause. Come on. I've been told to sit down. I am already. Have we got the reads? Do I need my glasses? I don't want to make a spectacle of myself.
Music, Mr. Spur.
Don't lie. Silence, please.
You want to know, Chancellor?
You're not singing, I'm not either.
Honestly, Mr. Spur, I've no idea why I chose that. When will I see you again? The answer's in front of me. Hello, Year 11. Thank you. I chose that piece of music really to demonstrate to you, me man dems, me girl dems, how much I've missed you in the last year while you've been doing Year 11 and I've been, well, we'll come back to that later on. Oh, some of you looking a bit blank out there. Who's she? Never seen her before. Right, okay, let's get this out of the way. For all of those of you who in the last 5 years never went outside on dinner duty, and you know who you are, let's get this done. Hello, my name is Caroline Gibbs. Yes, we do have first names, or Christian names as we used to call them in the last century. And I left Lyndon last year. Oh, there's a whole new room of people looking puzzled. You hadn't noticed I'd gone. Brilliant, thanks very much. So, true to popular belief, I was not just a dinner duty lady. I did a few other things as well around the place, family support worker. I also set up and ran the lunch club for several years. In fact, some of you here may have been members of the lunch club over the years. Now, is there anyone here that was in lunch club over the years? Brilliant. Do you know what, Mr. Finn? I'd have done better if I'd asked him if anyone knew what club of the year was. Quite frankly. Hang on. No, not a character in the Hunger Games, dear, no. Anyway, before that, probably when some of you were still breaking up the furniture in the sunshine room at primary, I was a learning mentor, along with Mrs. Bell, or Miss Hunt as she was called then. But I do accept that most of you will just remember me as that weird woman who used to hang about outside eating apples and eavesdropping on your private conversations. In fact, does anyone know what my favourite brand of apple is at all? Anyone want to guess? Oh, nice one. Granny, very good. Very amusing. We'll go far very shortly. Any advice on Granny? Begins with G. No, not golden delicious, but thank you for the compliment. Yes, give yourself a prize. Well done, member of staff. Pathetic, isn't it? Anyway, but that's not what I did out there. I mean, you know, I'm sure those of you who've been out here over the last 5 years outside will know that it is a perilous role, and there are many risks. And it was part of my nurturing and caring role to provide a valuable, vital service to some of our more vulnerable members of staff. And I refer, I'm sure you've already guessed, to Mr. Belt Technician. He did need my support out there, and I have been concerned in the last year as to how he's been coping without them. Anyway, enough about my nurturing role with Mr. Belt Technician. Now you see, I've completely lost where I was going. Somebody laughed in the wrong place. It's completely wrong. Mr. Belt Technician. Oh yes, now, where was we? See? What's what happened? Could you ever laughed? Please only laugh when I say something funny. Well, second thought, take that back. Oh yes, enough about me nurturers, but technician, that's what we said, wasn't it? I know, I want to then find out what's been going on with you lot, and there are quite a few of you that I want to be talking to. Now, I was quite worried about jotting down a few notes and using them. And I said to myself, well, that's Billy Boy. He doesn't use notes. Look how well he does every year. So anyway, I decided perhaps notes might be a good thing. So there's a few of you I want to talk to you. May I start by asking if Harry Deadly Dawson is here? Where are you? Oh dear, something's happened to you since I last saw you, Harry. I've only been gone a year. Come on down for that good old British handshake. Come on, I've been practicing since last July. Thank you, Harry. Anyway, how are the rest of those lads? There was a load of you went off to that Shropshire Army camp at the end of year 10. Do you remember that? It was a long time ago. Tom Bray, Cameron, you and Pikey Blinders, you know. Don 4-inch Brown. Sam, Leg Wax Camthorpe. He was willing to accompany in that last year, isn't it? As was Ben Price in that mini dress, dark green purple, if I recall. Joe, Miley Cyrus, Buttery, you here? Oh, where are the ex-Hair Bear brothers, Jason Williams and Adam? Why don't you follow me on Twitter, White? It's never going to happen, Adam White. Chloe Booty, Dobby Shaw, Layla Gollum Erding, a bit harsh, thought he looked all right. Antonia Lil Wayne Beckford, Dan Jim Boy Parks, Zach chose such. Saxon, no Bush. Was there any progress on that in year 11? Liam High-Screen Flanagan. Lewis Tom Daly Ingram. Ben Jackie Chan Malin. I'm just saying what was told to write down last year, isn't it? Kevin's Corner Crew. Did you hang about loitering, littering and generally abusing each other outside the PE changing rooms throughout year 11 as well? Barnsley, Partlet, Satchwell, Kay, Crooks and Reese Meadows, Phone Boy. Have you got your phone out again? How many times have I told you that? Didn't that dodgy Jordan Robbins, you remember him? Did he used to hang out around the bushes near there? What was he like over that fringe? Trying to embarrass me with thinly veiled references to illegal sexual practices. Robbins, you were only embarrassing one person. And perhaps Josh Edwards as well. He also was a bit. Let's see, who else springs to mind? Oh, Ben Witherspoon Brandt. Oh yeah. Always ready to tell the touchiest bloke on the block what the other most touchy bloke just said about him. Yeah, no, it's true, it's true. Well, page, hold on. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, now one of those people might be someone like, I don't know, Oliver Ellerman, perhaps, you know, that bloke with the hat. Or maybe Frank Hughes. Now, Frank Hughes, no, he was seriously misunderstood, that guy. No. Hugely misjudged by staff. Rarely him that was involved in stuff. I knew that, Frank. I knew that. I always spoke up for you. Ross Hood. One fist bump from him and I'll be knocked from one end of the table. Respect. Always remember to use that strength for good. Good. Anyway, so many of you that I've missed. And if I've missed any names, I've still missed you. Jordan Masters, Jordan Barnes, Aaron Alcott, Caitlin, James Dean, Savannah, Ryan Lees, Reece Byrne, Mohammed Ladan, Connor Croxford, Jalal, Jacob Davis, Abby Bryce, Kieran Green and Jake, Joe Woodall. Joe? Where are you? Yeah, we had some sort of a handshake thing going on as well, didn't we? Do you remember that? Do you remember it?
No.
Well, fair enough then. Okay. Oh, and of course there was the Rainbow Twins. Now, Sophia, are you here? Yeah, lovely. Yeah, well done. You did put your hand up, you admitted it. Did things improve at all with Elliot? Because the amount of times I had to threaten to phone your mother. Do you, honestly? I mean, was it just hormone overload causing him to steal girls' shoes and throw them over the fence? Did he really think it was some sort of subtle form of chat-up? I mean, if you like a girl, I say, just tell her. You know, she's not a reenactment of Cinderella, is she? And he seriously wasn't Prince Charming, honestly. Girls by the fence last summer, I can see you up there. Did you really think I'd forgotten you? I was saving the best till last, didn't it? All you girls were the ones that kept me sane from day to day, especially when Rayburn and Don were getting on my nerves big time. Well, all of you, apart from my worry for Popey, perhaps. How did it all pan out with you, Popey? Eh? Yes. Do you want to tell me? All right, that's good. Well, that's good, because I spent 12 months worrying about that. Abby Plum, I left you in charge as my deputy mentor. It must have helped a bit when she changed her IT teacher, surely. Did you? Or I've got some stickers here. You know, if you think, do you think she's earned one, Abby, at all? Do you think she's earned a sticker? It's hard to tell. She's not moving ahead. Popey, do you think you've earned a sticker?
Yeah.
Well, you better come down and get it then. Oh, Popey. I might not get a certificate today, but you'll get a sticker from me. They are darling. Not a patch on that outfit over the wall that time. Do you remember that one? Remember her brother, the Pope? Yeah. Oh, that was a hell of an outfit, wasn't it? Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, so, now if I was going to go on and mention these names, and this is a moment when I'm going to look at you, Mr. Spur, and wonder if you might, you know, slip them up on the old screen. If I was to mention these names, Ellie Wilde, Megan Goodwin, Lucy Buckley, Tamsin Rudd, Max Beardmore, Lewis Hine, Josh Shaw, Terry Williams, and several others. And then I added the year 2012. What might I be referring to? Poor fuck all. Well done, Ellie Wilde. I thought it might be quite fun if we just relive that moment from the last night at Barcelona with the entertainment scene. Does anyone remember what happened? Ellie does, yeah. What happened, Ellie? We've done a rap, yeah. So I thought for the last time, and hopefully ever the last time, we might do that rap together this evening. Not just you and me, Ellie, obviously. Although you could help me out. Hang on, we've got a prop here somewhere. Ellie, are you willing to come up and do a prop moment for me? Come on, then. Look, there it is. Some of you will be already, the more advanced students will already be revising this and getting into the long term. Where would you like to stand with? You all right there? Yeah, okay. Right, okay. Do you want to just have them handed there for you? Okay. You don't have to sing along, you don't have to rap along with me the first time, because that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? That works, Mr. Spoon. Is that the right way round? Okay, then it's hot. Is that going to work now? Or I've got to do this without the words, because I've got to do the hand. So, Barcelona rap, hopefully for the last time, you'll all be grateful to hear. It's very invasive, this microphone thing, isn't it? I don't know how people manage with it. Anyway, it goes something like this, and I have my friend here for the props. So, listen up, listen up, listen up. And don't none of you interrupt. Because I ain't going to talk down to you, because it feels like you's all my crew. I'm going to give you some Gibbs Meister tips. Check. You heard it first with these lips. Wait. If you want to fulfill your dreams, then get yourself a pair of ass creams. If you want to stay in the grooves, then you've got to learn the moves. If you think something's okay, then you move your hands this way. But if you think it's out of sight, then you move them at head height. And I guess that you all know how to say real loud, YOLO! Well, the good news is, it's your turn now. So, are we all going to have a little go at this together? Are there any people here that aren't too shy? Lewis, you could join in. Ellie will join in with me. Who do you think will join in, Ellie, with us? Probably girls.
Megan.
Megan. You don't have to come up unless you really want to, Megan. Would she like to come up? Do you think yeah, Megan, come on, love.
Dan Smith.
Dan Smith. Look at that. She's not leaving. Do you remember? And it was. Okay. Lovely. Anybody else?
What about drinks?
Let's go to Barcelona.
Oh, yeah, what about drinks? Tell drinks.
Doesn't just
What about drinks?
Okay. Any members of staff who went to Barcelona?
We'll get one.
Morgan? This is your last chance to make a scene at Lyndon. You have left. You won't be coming back. Unless you come back to work, of course. Miss McDermott, she wasn't in Barcelona. Anyone else? Is that it? Right, well, let's get on with it. Okay, are we ready? If you want to... Mr. Burt? He's very sharp. I mentioned earlier about... Okay, let's get it over and done with because I haven't finished the rest of my speech yet.
Only by time.
Are you alright, you lot? They're taking this a bit serious.
Come on.
Anyway, who's doing the ice cream? You are. I think it's a bit of a build-up for something that's really a little bit pathetic, actually. Are you ready? Seriously? Yes, come on, Mr. Finn wants to get on. Okay, we're ready. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Listen up, listen up,
Listen up, listen up.
Ain't gotta talk down to you. You gotta get some rhythm in this rap thing.
Listen up, listen up. I told none of you to interrupt. I ain't gonna talk you down because it feels like using my crew. I ain't gonna talk down to you because it feels like you use all my crew. Gonna give you some, give Monster tips. Check you heard them straight from these lips.
If you want to fulfill your dreams, get yourself a pair of ice cream.
If you want to get in the groove, then you gotta learn the moves. If you think that things are okay, move your hands around this way.
If you think they're out of start, then it's hands out for head forward. All together.
And I'm guessing that you all know how to say really loud. YOLO!
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mark! He's gonna kill you. He knows it. Hey, Mark.
Oh, seriously, that went down really well. Thanks very much for that. I think that's quite enough of this sentimental reminiscing, don't you? I know you're all itching to know what I've been up to since I last saw you. Yeah, thank you, that person, I'll pay you later. Well, all the usual things that you'd expect a retired person to be doing. I'm watching Murder, She Wrote and The Countdown. Booking Viking river cruises, flicking through Stanner stairlift brochures, browsing co-op funeral plans, enjoying free prescriptions and concessions at the cinema. Oh, and I've got a part-time bloke since I left, innit? Yeah, really, yeah. I mean, let's face it, I was never going to find Mr. Right upstairs in the Lyndon staff room, was I? Yeah, and we're enjoying a full and meaningful relationship. Ha! That's grossed them out completely, Mr. Finn. Mr. Finley looking a bit pale, you alright? God. Oh God. Well, look at them. They're all thinking in the context of their nans, or even their great nans, and they're not liking it. No. How do you feel now, Jordan? Sorry, I couldn't resist throwing that home truth in. Thing is, there's life, and plenty of it, after 40, 50, 60 and hopefully 70 as well. And 90. We're all living a lot longer. And I've heard that the Queen sends out telegrams not only to 100-year-olds but to 105-year-olds now, and every year thereafter. So by the time you lot get to my age, you could have another 60 years to go. Which brings me nicely back to the next step in your lives. When you were little, I expect you were asked what you wanted to be when you grew up. And when you were in year 9, you were expected to find an educational path that was going to lead to some sort of career. And in year 10 and 11, you've been working towards that, and now you're ready for the next stage of that plan called, what do I want to be doing with my life? Well, my best hope for all of you is that you'll realise and remember that the most important thing you can do with your life, above all careers and all academic achievements, is just to be yourselves. And if for some odd reason you're not currently very happy with yourself, take time to find out what's getting in the way, and then be the very best you that you can be. And I've seen it in you, so I know. Lots of love to all of you. Thank you.
As always. Part of doing the Leavers Assembly is that we bring in a little bit of emotion and we go back a few years, and I think that's what we're going to do now. So get your tissues out.
Hello, my name is Ray. September. when they get some shade. And also do have some lessons out with it's too warm.
So animal. Animal what?
My name is Luke and I'm living in Lyndon.
Thanks for visiting Hampton Road. Bye.
Let's go. Oh shit. Excuse me. Go on, Luke. Oh shit.
Okay. Did you enjoy that then? We've got more stuff where that came from. We've searched all the archives everywhere. You're not going to get away with it. Don't you think Dan Smith looked a bit cute? Where's Dan? Anyway, this is where we'll come in the summer sometimes. Terrific. Well done, everybody. Right, some more awards. Mrs. Martin, would you like to help me with these awards, please? More. Right. Okay, so it's the student who is most likely to be famous. Is that what it says on there? I haven't got my glasses on. Yes, it is. Okay. The student most likely to be famous. Well, we had no votes for this. No, I'm only joking. I'm joking. Loads of nominations. Thank you for those who nominated me. But this isn't about me. It's about you. But thank you. There are 3 winners to this award, and these 3 people, if you'd come out please and collect your certificates, we've got Georgina Davis, Ben Price and Max Beersmore. Give them a round of applause please, well done. Looks like Max couldn't be here today, he's shooting his latest movie in Hollywood at the moment, but we'll send it in the post for him. Thank Mrs. Martin, next one please. Don't go away. Don't go away. We've got number 4 then. Yeah. Okay. Right, moving on. The loudest girl. Oh dear. I have my opinions, but I keep my opinions to myself. A few years ago, it might have been this young lady at the front here. But she's so quiet now, it's unbelievable, and this may happen to you. So when I do read out the awards, please, as a matter of respect, I want perfect silence. Do you understand? Stop giggling. It could be you. The loudest girls, it says, you voted, not me. Yasmin Hill, Lakeisha Wade and Morgan Stonehouse.
Lakeisha! Lakeisha!
Come on, Morgan.
You're gonna have to move the camera. Mate, you're gonna have to move from there.
Oh, you can have the camera.
Oh no! You're gonna
Morgan's coat's fur enough, isn't it?
Lakeisha!
She's a budding star.
What the camera's going?
Go on, that, go on.
That's the plan. In your own time, Lakeisha, don't worry.
No point in moving it.
Anyway, the next millennium. Right, give them all a round of applause for those 3. Right, Mrs. Gibbs, would you like to help with the next award, please? The loudest boy, could be some of your friends from yesteryear. Now these boys, some people are afraid of heights, not these boys, they're afraid of widths, these boys. So, the loudest boys are... Terrell Gardner, Charlie Woolley and Reese Cooper. Can you come out here, please? Reese has just got out of bed. I'll tell you what, he ought to be, never mind, he's a donkey, isn't he? Oh, sorry. Looked like a donkey to me, which is why I said he ought to be, never mind. Terrell, have you? Yeah, communication issue here, giving the wrong certificate to the wrong person. That's all right, don't make a spectacle of yourself. Right, I think we've got something else now, sir, haven't we? He's not here, he's shooting his latest movie elsewhere. Yes, thank you for the moment. Right, we've got something else for you to watch. Concentrate, it could be you. well done everybody. I gather that boat trip in Paris was absolutely insane. The river scene. Hard audience this year. Right, cutest couple. Who better to help me than Mrs. Clark with this award? Now, there were several nominations. Myself and Mrs. O'Gorman got a couple.
Is he even here?
Go on,
But we
Scott.
won't mention that.
Go on, Scott.
Some nominations. There was Ollie and Frank. Frank and CJ. And CJ and Ollie. But I don't think you people understood this is cutest couple award, okay? For the cutest couple, there are two cutest couples on this occasion. The first one is Lucinda and Reese. These two have got to no trouble at all with their costumes, as you see. Yeah, there's one certificate to share, okay? I will do another copy, but times are hard. We've got to do that in September, okay? When the budget's reset there. And the second cutest couple gives me the greatest of pleasure, as it did with the first one, to award this. Who's walking in? Oh, it's Mrs. OG. Right. Quietly. Jake and Ava.